This is a fantastic day for me. I'm so excited to be up here to introduce this next speaker. I was adamant that this was my job to do this one. I have to share with you that 5 years ago I was at a Defeat Autism Now conference, and we had just started treatment with my son. We had been working with a physician for about a year, and I had just learned about chelation, but I was very fearful of doing it and making that step, taking that next step. But as a mom, you know, our mommy instinct kicks in, and this idea of chelation had been sitting on my shoulder for about a year, and I had been researching it. And I happened to be at a DAN conference where they had a parent panel that was speaking on chelation. And our next speaker was there sharing her story about her son. And she had video, and it really touched my heart, and it really hit me because her son reminded me a lot of my son. And they had seen such tremendous results with transdermal chelation that I knew right then and there that was the next step that we had to take. That's why I go out speaking around today, because I think it's so important for parents to share their stories, because I really needed to hear from a mom that had been through it. You know, exactly. We need to know and talk to these parents and families that have gone through the things that we're thinking about doing. So I went up and asked her a few questions afterwards, and I knew that this was the next step to take, and I needed to find a new doctor. That's another thing. Just because your physician does treat children with autism, that physician might not be the best one for you. It might take you 2 or 3 before you find the perfect fit. So at that point, I was able to meet Dr. DeMio, and we started transdermal chelation with my son Gannon, which, if any of you were here, you know, the first day, it was phenomenal for him. It really pushed him on the road to recovery quite quickly. So I'm very, very, very thankful to our next speaker, Miss Angela Woodward, and it's so exciting for me to be standing here introducing her now. And all of you that are here and saw my story and saw Gannon speak, and you're hoping to have that for your child in the future, what Angela and I would like you to do is you to be up here speaking in 4 or 5 years and, you know, telling people your story, because that's what we need to do to combat this disorder. We need to get out there and tell our story and to share our stories and to really be supportive of one another and, you know, at all costs get out there and let people know what's happening with our kids and share the experiences that we've had with success. So, ladies and gentlemen, I am so proud to introduce my friend and an amazing woman who's the parent liaison for Dr. DeMio and has helped so many families and has done so much for the community, the autism community. Please welcome Angela Woodward.